Hello everybody, welcome on back to Augs Plays Minecraft. Today is episode 5, I believe, and it's going to be a good one. Let me tell you, it's going to be amazing. So, get your snacks, get your popcorn, whatever you need, and sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and jump on into it. Alright, sweet. So as you guys can tell, I actually did a little bit of redecorating around the area. We now have a staircase going down from the bottom all the way up to the surface. Now this is definitely not done, and I think I am going to have to redo it just because of the fact that, I don't know, it doesn't look that great in my opinion. I think it could look a whole lot better. I like the pillars here and there, but I do feel like it could be a lot better. So we'll probably be redoing this just because, I don't know, it feels a little bit out of place. I like the staircases, the stone brick staircases, and the gravel path that's kind of leading all the way up here. But I don't know, it doesn't quite feel right yet. Yeah, it definitely needs a little bit of work, as well as the entrance right here. As you can see, we don't have an entrance either. So we'll probably be doing that either in today's video or in the next one. But yeah, that's just a little something that I've been working on. And as you can see, we also have been working on a little bit of our animal farm and our wheat farm. Now, I haven't done too much. I've literally just kind of made a border around it with a little bit of a roof up top, and separated the cows from the sheep, just because mixing them together was not a great idea, just because, you know, it's hard to shear the sheep and the cows if they're together, and killing the cows, and yeah, it's a big old process. So I separated them and kind of added this little border with the roof and everything like that. I think it looks pretty nice. We have a little porch kind of area, a little dock to walk up here and get into there. So I think it looks good. We also have a little bit of a path going to our wheat farm here that is now surrounded by fences, just so that no mobs or hostile mobs or animals can kind of come over here and trample our crops. It's the same farm that we had, but it's just moved up a little bit and surrounded now. So it's been working really good. It's actually been working really good. A lot of wheat has come from this farm, so that is nice. And from that, as you can see, we have been breeding a little bit. There's a bunch of babies over there right now just because I haven't given them a chance to grow up yet. But yeah, we've been breeding a lot, so I'm excited for it. We're definitely going to need a lot of steak and leather. As you can see, I still don't really have my food problem fixed, unfortunately, just because I'm kind of giving these guys the time to breed and everything like that. But we will be getting steak and leather very soon, so that'll be good, so we can eat and so we can make our enchantment table, because as you guys can see, I have 37 levels. 37 levels, and I don't want to waste these. I don't want to die with them on me, so hopefully we can get that situated very soon. And as you guys can see, we do have a diamond pickaxe that is basically all used up. So I actually recorded me going mining in the caves down below for about an hour. I was probably mining for a little bit over that, but I wanted to get a good time lapse, so I figured why not go ahead and throw it in today's video. So I'm going to be going ahead and being time-lapsing that footage right now. We're going to go ahead and speed it up, and I figured why not go ahead and I'll talk over it. So let's go ahead and do that, and I will talk with you guys for just a moment. Alright, cool. So I figured that this would be a good time to go ahead and talk to you guys about this series. We are on episode 5, and honestly, that's kind of crazy. I'm expecting this series to be a very long-term series. It's definitely something different than what I've done in the past. I've been playing Minecraft for a very long time now. I actually started out on Xbox, my Xbox 360, way back when it first came out. Back before, you know, there was a hunger bar or anything like that. Pretty sure it was in like the alpha or beta days of the game. And yeah, it was a very long time ago. I think I was like around the age of 10, or maybe 8 actually, a little bit earlier than that. But I've been playing it on and off for a long time now. There's been a lot of updates and new items and things like that to the game, so I'm a little bit rusty as far as like all the stuff that is added in the most recent patch, like the 1.17, and probably some of the villager stuff that was in, I think, 1.14. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I definitely need to learn, and I figured why not go ahead and learn some of that in this series. So I thought that would be a really cool idea. But as far as longevity, I definitely want it to be a very long-term series. I think that, you know, we can go for, hopefully, kind of the goal right now is 100 episodes. I'm wanting to go past that, but right now I'm kind of just hoping and aiming for 100 episodes. So hopefully we can get that. I think that could be really, really cool. And in that amount of time, we can definitely do some amazing things. Like I said, I want to focus on improving my building and redstoning and stuff like that. Because to be honest, right now, I'm not the best builder. I'm definitely not the best builder. But I think all of that comes with experience as well. So just getting the experience playing the game over and over and over again will definitely be able to help me just kind of build a lot better. And talking about this series, I also wanted to ask you guys what you wanted to see. So let me know down in the comment section below, what would you guys want to see? Do you guys like focusing on building? You guys want to see more of me building and getting better at that? Do you guys want to see more redstoning, more exploring? Because I know that different people are interested in different things. Like some people might want exploring, some people might want building. So I just want to kind of incorporate a little bit of everything in the series. I did kind of leave out the whole animal farm and wheat farm and stuff like that. I did that kind of off recording. So if that bothers you, let me know. I'm thinking, I'm kind of going back and forth between if I want to show everything on the series or if I kind of just want to do some stuff behind the scenes and some stuff just letting you guys see it. So I'm definitely going to be trying to balance that out between the two. So give me some time. It'll probably be pretty soon here that I'll be able to figure that out. But honestly, this is completely different from what I'm used to doing. If you guys know me from prior, I was a Borderlands creator. So doing Minecraft and being able to make videos like this is a lot different. So I'm definitely a little rusty, as well as just playing a game and talking at the same time. It's kind of actually harder to do than you would think. So it's one of those tricky things that, again, over time you'll get better at and learning and everything like that. So give me some time. I'm just practicing and improving myself. So, but I'm definitely enjoying this series so far. I think this series has a lot of potential. And like I said, I'm really, really looking forward to everything we can do. Anyways, guys, I didn't want this time lapse to go on for too long. So let's go ahead and get back to the rest of the video. And just like that, we'll come on back to the rest of the video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed that little time lapse there. That was actually my first time ever doing something like that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Let me know down in the comment section below if I could make any improvements on that, or if you guys have any suggestions or anything like that, because I'm always looking to improve and get better. So let me know down in the comment section below what you guys thought. And yeah, I'd love to hear it. But from that very, very long, treacherous mining exploration, kind of ore excavating experience that I did throw a time lapse in for, we got a lot of ores. So in this chest right here, this very chest, this double chest that we are looking at, has all of the ores and everything that we got. I've taken the time and smelted them all down using my furnaces here. And can I just say, there's a lot. So actually, if you guys want to guesstimate what's in here, you guys can go ahead. I'll give you guys a couple seconds. How much iron, copper, redstone, if we got any diamonds. What do you guys think? What is in this double chest? And there we go. Yeah, there is a ton of stuff in this double chest. We literally almost filled it up. Well, maybe not, but I turned a lot of this stuff into blocks. So we have over a stack of blocks of coal, 11, and then all of this. So this is definitely going to last us a long time. Also iron, 35 blocks of iron. That is crazy, honestly. So yeah, that's really cool. We also got a bunch of copper here. And I don't know what the use for copper is. I know that you can use it as like a building block and that it ages over time. But as far like as an ore, I think you can only use it to make spyglasses. So I don't know. If there's another use for it, then I'll try and figure it out. But I think that's the only use for it. We got a good amount of gold. A good amount of gold. Mind you, this is all without fortune. So I was literally just mining with this diamond pickaxe and some iron pickaxes with no enchants because we haven't gotten there yet. So for all of this, for not even using fortune, it is insane. As you can see, 56 blocks of redstone, a bunch of lapis, and 26 diamonds. Guys, we literally found 26 diamonds, and I'm so happy about that. Almost half a stack, actually, almost half a stack. And I think you guys know what it is time to do. We are going to be using it on tools. So we'll make a new pickaxe. I think that's definitely going to be needed because this one is almost dead. Let's see. We'll make a shovel next. Let's do an axe. and of course a sword. And that leaves us with 17 diamonds. I don't think that's enough to make armor, like a full armor set of diamond, unfortunately, but we do have diamond tools, which is awesome. I want to save some for the enchantment table. I think an enchantment table uses 2 of those. So let's make a chest piece. Let's make a chest piece. That'll save 9. Yeah, that'll save 9. Diamond chest plate. Oh my gosh, look at that. Cover me with diamonds and bada bing, bada boom. Oof. It feels good, man. It feels good. And yeah, we're going to be getting a lot more diamonds pretty soon here. Just because hopefully we'll be getting that enchantment set up real soon, and we can finally get fortune. And I don't know, man, if we were to fortune all of those 26 diamonds that we had, we might have even been able to get a full stack. So that would have been really, really cool. But yeah, hopefully we get that all set up really soon, because I'm definitely looking forward to it. Wait, do I hear a slime? Where is that coming from? I definitely hear a slime around here. Is there a slime chunk over here? There it is. Oh, it's a big boy too. Oh man. I think we have found our first slime chunk, and oh my gosh. That is gonna come in handy, especially for all the redstone projects we got coming up. This is gonna allow us to make sticky pistons, and oh man, perfect timing, actually. Perfect timing. Because I was wanting a slime chunk, because we can make a pretty nice looking farm for slime. So that's awesome. How much did we get? 8 slime balls. Not bad. I think it's a slime ball per sticky piston. I think that's what it is. So we can make 8 sticky pistons. Definitely not bad. And as you guys can see, we definitely still have some ores around here. There is so much. There is so many ores. This cave is way bigger than I thought it was going to be. I don't know if it shows in the time lapse, but I literally found like 4 ravines that were like linked together, and it was massive. Like I kept exploring the ravines, and by the time I got to the end of that ravine, I found another ravine, like literally branched right into it. So I've never seen a cave this crazy before. It's so open. I don't know if it has anything to do with like 1.17, or if they changed the way that caves like behave or how they're generated. But dude, this cave is insanely massive. As you guys can see, this is where our cave spider spawner is actually at. So I found one of them so far. I think I've only found one. I might have actually found another one, but this is the one that's kind of the closest to our base. I don't think it's as close as the other spider spawner, so I don't think we can always have it activated like we can the other one. But yeah, we'll definitely be coming back to do something with this one, that's for sure. And this is kind of what we want to focus on for today's video, but we actually want to go to the regular spider spawner that's just up there. So I'll meet you guys up there. All right, awesome. So today we are actually going to be looking at the spider spawner, and we want to actually turn it into a trap. So what we're going to need for this is to actually hollow out the room a little bit more, just so we can get all of the spider spawning space. And we're going to actually link it up to a place that it might actually carry the spiders upwards. I think that could be really cool. Maybe in like a water elevator kind of thing, because I think spiders will actually, if they are in water, I think they'll just swim upwards. And then if we can carry it somewhere up towards our base, and then we can have like a killing area, I think that could be really, really cool. Just so we can get some, like I said, some good experience, but as well as the resources that we'll be getting from this, such as like the string and stuff like that. I think it'll be really, really good. So we're gonna be trying to hollow this area out. It looks like there's 2 spaces on every side. So we want to actually go 4 spaces on every side. So that's basically all the spawning space that we're going to want. 4 spaces on every side. Then we got to go up a bit and down a bit. So I'm going to go and speed this up for you guys' sake. But let's get this going. Alright, and as we have hollowed out the room around the spider spawner here, we've got 4 in every direction, 4 blocks in every direction, just like this. Now we got to focus on the ceiling and the bottom. So on top of the spawner itself, you want to have a total of 6 blocks. You want to go up 6 blocks. So 1, 2, and 3. So we're gonna actually have to hollow out 3 more blocks in this ceiling, all the way around. So 1, 2, and then it looks like there's actually some space already cleared out for us. So that'll actually be kind of nice. We won't have to clear out the entire area, so that'll be kind of cool. But yeah, we're gonna want to clear out the entire room, just another 3 blocks. So we have a total of 6 blocks right on top. And there we go. Perfect. Now, one small little thing that I do want to mention is you want to make sure that you are lighting up the area, because if you don't light up the area, spiders will definitely be spawning around you while you're trying to make this, and that is just going to be hurting you instead of helping you. So make sure that you are lighting up the area and keeping it lit while you're expanding it like we are doing right now. Now, the last thing we got to focus on for expanding the room is the bottom. So now we have 6 blocks above the spawner. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just like that. And it should look exactly like that. So you have 6 blocks right above the spawner. Now going down, we need a total of 1, 2, 3 blocks right below the spawner. So again, just like we did for the roof, you want to do the same exact thing for the bottom, just going down a total of 3 blocks right below the spawner, just like this, and go throughout the entire room. Alright guys, and welcome back. So that might have been super quick for you guys, but I've spent the last probably 30 to 40 minutes literally trying to get the whole area cleared, and I did some remodeling as well. As you guys can see, I got some stone brick. I actually got a fence instead of the solid blocks that were above the spawner. It doesn't have to be fences, but if you can have any solid block or just any block at all above the spawner, that'll kind of make sure that the spiders don't spawn right on top there. So that'll be pretty good. And I kind of decorated the flooring as well. But I wanted to show you guys how close this is to my base. So as you can see, it's right there, literally right there. This is my staircase that goes up. It's right there, and here's my base. I literally can't believe how close it is to my base. This is gonna work perfect. So I should be able to stay in my base, or literally just in this vicinity, and the spiders should be spawning. I don't know the specifics of it, but I think if you are within a certain radius of the spawner, that the spiders should be spawning continuously. So we should definitely be in that radius, which is going to be amazing. Now I have an area kind of worked out of where I want the spiders to come up, so I can have my killing chamber, and I'm thinking about putting it on this wall here. It'll be super close to my base, which is going to be nice. I could just come over here, kill the spiders, get the experience and everything like that. And yeah, I think this is going to work out really nicely. So let's go down here and continue finishing up the spider spotter. Like I said, you don't have to decorate this room, but I kind of just wanted to, just in case, just for the future. Honestly, we might end up adding glass to this room, and looking down on it maybe could be a cool thing, especially with the new tinted glass in the game. That could be cool because the it doesn't actually the light source won't actually pass through it. So we could potentially have that a little later on. And yeah, I didn't want it to look like crap. So we have this. I think it looks pretty good. But the next step is to figure out where you want the spiders to kind of be evacuated to. So this is the side that I want the spiders to be pushed by the water, go along this side, and kind of shoot up over in that direction over there. So what you want to do is have 2 water buckets. I'm going to go ahead and create an infinite water source just so that I actually have a way to actually get more water while I'm down here. There we go. Now what you want to do is put them in a corner. So let's actually move these torches up a little bit, because I want to make sure that the spiders aren't spawning in here while I'm trying to do this, because I've had a few spawn already, and it makes it a lot more difficult. So there we go. Now that it's off the ground, we can start putting our water down, and you want to put them in both of the corners. So as you can see, it's going to start pushing you in this general direction, and it's gonna kind of look like that, without this here. So actually, let me move the water source, and there we go. So as you can see, it's gonna look just like this. Now, the water is not gonna be flowing over here, but we don't really need to pay attention to that right now, because we're going to actually make it flow over here in just a second. So what you want to do with the flooring that's not covered by the water, you're going to go ahead and clear it out. So go ahead and mine all of this flooring, and I'll show you guys what to do next in just a second. Alright, cool. So now that that's all mined, you might be wondering, well, that didn't really do much because the water still is not flowing right here. So basically, all you're going to want to do is mine these 4 blocks, 1, 2, 3, 4, on both sides. And by doing that, you'll notice that the water starts to flow even further, which is awesome. So it'll actually cover this entire area, which is pretty cool. Let's actually fix that up. I don't want that showing. There we go. I'll probably put the flooring like I did over here just because it's stone and I don't know, it doesn't quite look right. So I'll do that off recording. But yeah, so it's going to actually flow in this general direction, and you're going to want to mark it by the middle where you'll actually carve out a 3 by 3. You could do a 2 by 3 as well, but for this case, we're just going to be doing a 3 by 3, and the water should run to about right there. Perfect. So as you can see, the water actually stops right here. So this is where we're going to be taking the spiders up. Now, you don't have to take the spiders up. If you want, you could set up a killing chamber right here. But just because it's so close to my base, I want the spiders to be going up. So I'll have my killing chamber right up there. So we're going to be making a vacuum, or not a vacuum. Why did I say vacuum? We're making an elevator with water. And I think this should work for the spiders. I'm really hoping that it does. So I'm going to put some signs down like this to stop the water from going like that. Now, if I have water here, I'm really hoping that the spiders actually go up the water elevator. I haven't tested this in like a creative world or anything like that, so I'm kind of just hoping right now. But we'll hollow out kind of like a 3 by 3 right here, and I need to have a way to actually get the water up there. So I'll probably just go all the way up and see where this ends up top. Fortunately, we don't have to go that much, but hopefully having just running water down here should be able to send the spiders up into the elevator up there. So as you guys can see, this is actually where it comes up. This is our little 3 by 3, just like that. Right here, I just kind of mined up. This is the back right corner. So as you can see, it's going to look a little weird if we just come straight up just like that and leave it as the way it is, just because it's not where I want it. And I don't know, it looked kind of out of the place. So we're going to want to move it back a little bit and a little more over. I think over by like 1. Yeah, over by 1, and move it back a little bit more. This is kind of like where I want the 3 by 3 to come out. And then the spiders will come up, and they'll have a couple blocks before they come forward, and the killing chamber will be right here. So I think it's going to work out nicely. I just got to figure out some of the kinks down below. Alrighty, so as you guys can see, we have actually carved out the entire water elevator. Now, obviously, there's no water in it yet, but this is the kind of water elevator tube that the spiders are going to be pushed up in and then pushed more towards our base. Now, I was actually kind of debating whether we should move it over by 1, but I'm kind of against it now because I feel like this is actually going to work out a lot better, and it should be pretty simple. I'm hoping that all we have to do is add some water down here, maybe in these 3 slots here, and then hopefully add some water there. And I'm thinking if it's running water, the spiders should just swim up towards it. We're definitely going to have to do some testing with that and see what the spider's behavior does, but fingers crossed they'll just kind of swim up towards it. So I'm going to start adding the water now, and I'll meet you guys up in just a second. Alright guys, so I am back, and it's been a while, actually. Probably not for you, but for me. Yeah, I've been tinkering with this thing for a very long time now. Probably for the last half an hour at least. And I think I finally have it where I want it. So this right here is going to be the killing room. I have the chest to collect all the drops and the resources and stuff that I get from the spiders. they're gonna come up on the water elevator. Actually, let me show you guys this from a different angle. Here we go. If I can get rid of these. So here we have the water elevator. It's a 3x3. This is where these spiders will basically just be swimming up. Again, fingers crossed for that. Hopefully they'll swim up. If not, then we will have to try something else. Maybe with bubble columns, but we haven't been to the nether yet. So that might be a little hard to get for now. But yeah, hopefully the spiders will swim up. They're going to swim up just like this. And when they get to the top, they're going to be pushed up. And yeah, they're going to be pushed by this water here and right onto the slabs here, which have the hoppers right underneath them, which is going to be perfect. So, like I said, hopefully this works. We're actually going to be doing our very first test for this. So, I wanted to capture that live on the recording here. So, yeah, let's go down real quick. And I think we're ready to give it a test. So, wait, what? What? Hello? Excuse me. Okay, I'm gonna assume that spider was just a random one. It didn't come from the spawner. I've been seeing some spiders just occasionally, but again, we are in a cave, so gotta take that in mind as well. Okay, so I think we're finally ready. And let's go ahead and actually, if we can, patch this behind us. There we go. Okay, so I'm gonna come down with the spiders. And let's go ahead and get rid of all these torches. It's gonna be fast, I think. If we can get that one up there, might be a little hard. I haven't actually replaced the flooring yet, just because, yeah, like I said, I've been working on this part alone for a very, very long time now. But I'm excited to see if it works. Fingers crossed that it does work. Let's see, can I get these torches up here? Yeah, okay. I might not be able to get that one, so let's see. Oh, we have an invisible spider already. Okay, well, I don't even know why there's invisible spiders in this game. That's a little interesting, but let's get rid of these. I guess it's a good sign that they're already spawning before we even get rid of all the light in this room. I'm a little scared, though. There we go. So, this spider's trapped here? Wait, why is he not going? Oh, because he's climbing the wall. That's why. Okay, let's get rid of all this light in here. And oh no. Oh no. Okay, I need to get away. Like right now. Like this second. This second. Please. Oh my god, dude. Okay. Okay, I think I'm back enough. Let's actually go into spectator mode to see what these guys are actually doing here. Wait, why are my caps locks on? Okay, there we go. So now we're in spectator mode. So we can see what these guys are doing. And it looks like they're getting stuck right here. Actually, I might actually have to slab it. The video that I was watching on a spider farm actually told me to slab the top of this. So I might have to do that. Yeah, because it looks like they're just getting stuck right here. And if they're just stuck right here, then obviously they're not going up. And more aren't respawning. So let me see. Did one of them actually swim? Yeah, one of them actually swam up, which is good. Oh no, they're getting stuck right here. Oh my goodness. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I'm not used to how spiders work. I forgot. Yeah, this won't work because they're 1 block tall. So this would probably work for any other mob in the game. That's 2 blocks tall, but unfortunately spiders are only 1 block tall, so I gotta figure out a fix for that. This fix down here shouldn't be too bad. Hopefully if I just slab it up, we might be able to work again. But I'm gonna fix this hopefully, and I'll get back to you guys in just a sec. Alright guys, so it's actually a completely separate day than what you guys were just watching. It's actually a few days later in the future. Actually. So it's been a while since I've last been on this world and been messing around with some things. Now, unfortunately, we weren't able to actually get the spider spawner to work how we wanted it to, so we ended up doing a lot of reconstruction on the build and turned it into something completely different, which I think is a little bit better in a way. I'll kind of get to that in a second. But yeah, we've completely scrapped it, so there's unfortunately not going to be a killing chamber right here like I was thinking. And this whole water tube idea just didn't work. It just didn't work. The spiders kept getting stuck down there, and I don't know. I couldn't think of a better way to get them up. And yeah, so I kind of just had to scrap this idea, unfortunately. But like I said, it did turn into a better thing in my opinion. So instead of it being on this side, we have it on this side. So I've kind of built something that looks like this, and we have a ways that goes all the way down towards the spider spawner. So yeah, I'll go ahead and show you guys how this is, and yeah, let's go ahead and take a look at it. Boom, there we go. We have turned this into a double spider spawner. So this is our regular spider spawner that we were working on for a while. That was the whole one that was in this entire video. And this is the cave spider spawner. So believe it or not, these are actually close enough to become a double spider spawner. As you can see, they'll start spawning in, and just like that, we have cave spiders along with normal spiders. So I kind of like the look of this building, or this room. I think it looks really nice. There's way more chests in it than I think that I'll ever use. And I've kind of hidden the light in the old etho way of doing it with the jack-o'-lanterns, of course. But I think it looks nice. I think it looks nice. It took a lot longer for me to do, just because I had to like literally tear all of that down and then build all of this and this new spawner over here. But I think it was definitely worth it. Being that this is a double spawner, we'll get a lot more spawns, XP, and just a lot more drops in general. So yeah, hope you guys like this, and I'm sorry it was a longer video. I kind of wanted things to work out in a different way, of course. But you know, that's life. That's what happens in this game sometimes, and you kind of just got to roll with the punches. But let me know what you guys think of this room. Like I said, I definitely do like it. I think it turned out really nice. Got some paintings over here. And I'm thinking in the future, we'll probably add some tinted glass along these walls, just so we can see the spawner room a bit better. I'll go ahead and jump into spectator game mode here, just so you guys can see what it looks like. So if we pop through this wall, you can see the cave spider spawner. Both rooms basically look similar. So all we have is the spawning space. We've done, you know, the 4 on every side, 3 under, and then I think it was 6 above. So we just have a waterway that's taking them all the way down to the hoppers down here to collect all their drops. And then this up here, which is basically just to make sure that the spiders don't climb up the wall. And if they do, they'll end up getting stuck in this, which they'll drown in. So I think that was a cool thing. But yeah, and then we have these like slabs to keep them in place when we take them out with the sword. And then if we take a look at this room over here, it's basically the same thing. It's a lot smaller, just because this one was closer to the room and this one was a little bit away. But yeah, basically the same thing, just having water taking them to the hoppers over here. And yeah, as you can see, there are some spiders that will climb up on the walls and stuff, but if they ever climb up on this wall, then they'll just get stuck up here and drown. So I haven't seen too many that end up like looking like this on the other sides of the walls, so I'm not too worried about it. But like I said, I think it turned out really well. And with that, I am going to end this very long episode. Like I said, sorry about that. I always try to keep these episodes around 25 minutes, so hopefully you enjoyed the extra content, and I hope you guys have a fantastic day. I'll catch you later.